Okay, so now these are bounced and they're going to be in my audio bin down here. But with these, I'm not going to time stretch them. I'll show you what I do instead. So I want to put them on a new track. So down here. So I want to leave my existing tune at the top here. Let me label this a GTR. Unsolo that. So I'm going to grab my guitar part here out of the bin, drag that onto the track I've just labelled. What I'm going to do, press Z to zoom the track. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my scissors, and again from yesterday up here, I can get to my scissors quickly by putting it on the secondary click. So now every time I press Command, the scissors come up. So I'm going to chop that there, chop that there, chop that there. Another good tip you can do here, if I want to chop all the way to the end by the same increasements, if I press Command and alternate and click on it, it's going to chop all of them across the same amount. And because it's the same interval, it's a quicker way of doing it rather than me clicking each bit. So that was Command and alternate. Now, because the start of each bit has been chopped from the beginning, if I change the tempo now, so look, if I play this at the original tempo it's at the moment, now I can change the tempo, so 175, and it's going to stay with it because the start has been chopped each time and I haven't done any time stretching, so I'm not altering the audio. But first, let's go back to the tempo I was at, which is 156. Because it's a live guitar, I don't think each part is exactly lined up. So let me go through. Oh no, it's pretty good, to be honest. Okay, but what I do want to do.
So we have a question online, Ed. Why are you first bouncing the region? Can't you just save the region in the audio bin and work with it there without bouncing it? Could you do it that way?
It's just because I like to keep the original files as they are, so
without messing with the original?
Yeah, so I've still got all the original files are all still here. I mean, I could go in directly and start time stretching the vocal here, but then later on down the line, I might want to come back or something, so I'd rather just keep that there, bounce out the bits I want, and then deal with them.
So it's really a non-destructive way of working.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can do undos and stuff, but it can get a bit messy later on down the line if I'm quite far down the line and I think, well, actually I want to change something, or, you know, so it's always good to bounce out my separate parts.
Got it.
Okay, so let me just quickly do the same thing I've done here with this guitar with the piano. So B for my audio bin. Get the piano down here and drag it here. And again, I'm going to chop the first one, chop the next one, and instead of chopping all of them, Command and alternate, bang, chops all of them. Okay, so that's my guitar. I'm just going to colour these just to make it look a bit nicer. Okay. Right, so I've got my guitar, I've got my piano, got my vocal. Okay, so the bass. So I won't go through and time stretch everything that I'm going to time stretch because I've done some already, and obviously I've shown you how to do it, so I don't want to waste too much time. So the bass I've actually already done